Hey guys, Joe here, back with another video. Today is Wednesday, July 28, 2021, and AMD is trending, and AMD is up over 7.5%. It just had a monster rally from the opening bell up to close at a closing price of roughly $97.93. So why is AMD trending? AMD released their earnings reports today, and it just beat analysts' expectations from the top to bottom line, and it gave really positive forward guidance for the next quarters, including 2022. So if we jump over to FinViz, we can take a look at some of the new analyst buy ratings that were given today. So July 28, we did have a few new reiterations on a buy rating for AMD. Benchmark Company buy, Susquehanna positive, Rosenblatt buy, Northern Capital outperform, Mizzou buy. Alongside that, we have new price targets for AMD: 100 to 110, 125 to 130, 135 to 150, 116 to 125, 107 to 110. So again, just overall very positive and bullish sentiment. If we look at the weekly chart, AMD was trading within this channel, and it just broke out of this weekly chart, out of this weekly zone. So resistance was around the $95 mark, and today we just had this giant push higher, up over 7%. It broke resistance, months-long resistance. So now this is one of the best technical patterns you can see in order to make a bullish bet on AMD. If I were to draw a pattern here, this is a giant cup and handle pattern forming. The handle would be this left hand side, the cup would be this oval, and then the right handle would be here, and we are seeing a breakout to the upside on the right handle. And if we look at an Investor's Business Daily IBD headline today, they had a buy point of 95.54, and their MarketSmith software also picked up this pattern, giant cup and handle pattern on the daily chart. So we've just had a massive breakout today, and they are recommending investors go ahead and pile in on this name. So comparing this daily chart, we're going to jump over to TradingView and look at the weekly as well. Same type of price action, left side handle, base forming below, that's your cup formation, and your right handle on the right, and breakout to the upside. So if we look at the daily chart, we're looking at the same type of action, smaller cup and handle here, left handle on the left hand side, the base forming down here below at around $84, 82, and then the right handle forming here and breakout to the upside. So looking at the slow stochastic indicator, we did generate a buy rating on July 22, annotated by this green dot. We did approach oversold conditions and generate a buy rating. This was roughly a week ago, and just from there we did see a dip, and within the Bollinger Bands here we are seeing a V formation. So we were approaching the oversold conditions on the lower half Bollinger Bands, but from there we've recovered to the upside. And we can take a look at the same function on the RSI indicator. We were approaching the oversold conditions roughly the same week, July 16. We were approaching a sell rating of about the 40-point mark down here, but since then we have recovered to the upside, and now we're actually approaching overbought rating. So we are surpassing the 70-point threshold, and this is the daily chart. So moving forward, I will say tread carefully, as a lot of investors are piling in, and we did generate a bullish engulfing candle on the daily chart here, and this bullish engulfing candle is truncating every other candle before it. So with that being said, let's take a look at some of the most active options within AMD. So on the homepage, you want to type in AMD on the search bar. You navigate to the left hand side, go ahead and click on option prices, and the default expiration for this week is July 30. You want to set your strike price to show all, and from here you want to sort by volume. Great. And the top section here is your call section. Section below would be your put section, and towards the bottom you will see your put to call volume ratio, which just divides the two numbers and gives you a ratio of the difference between the puts and calls. So coming in at number one, the most popular call option was the $100 strike price, and investors paid the ask price of 68 cents per option contract and had a volume of over 65,000 open interest of over 25,000, and implied volatility of 51%. And if you don't know what implied volatility is the estimated volatility of the option strike over the period of the option. So the second most popular call option placed today was this $98 strike price, and investors paid between $1.30 and $1.37. Had a volume of over 44,000 and open interest of over 6,000. Implied volatility of over 48%. The third most popular call option coming in today was this $95 strike price, and investors paid between $315 and $340. Had a volume of 38,000 and open interest of over 10,000, and implied volatility of over 52%. On the put section, you want to sort by volume. So investors were probably hedging their bets. So the most popular put option was the $95 put, and traders paid between $39 to $42. Had a volume of over 14,000 and open interest of 832. And the second most popular put option was the $96 put, and investors paid between 63 and 66 cents. Had a volume of over 10,000 and open interest of 287. An implied volatility of over 49%. And if we look at the put to call ratio, there was over 100,000 puts placed and had a call volume of over 300,000 placed. The difference between the two would be 0.35, which is your put to call volume ratio. So if you want to confirm your bias, you want to navigate back to the top and go ahead and click on options and look at the most active options tab. From here, it's already sorted by descendant volume. And the third most popular call options placed today was AMD and had a volume of over 800,000. The percentage of puts was over 24%. The percentage of calls was over 75%. And from here, you can also navigate back to the top and look at the unusual options activity. You want to sort by volume. And coming in at number 3 was again AMD, and we had this AMD strike price of $100 expiring this Friday, July 30th in 2 days, and the bid to ask price was $68, which is at the ask, which is a very bullish sentiment. Volume of over 65,000 and open interest of over 25,000, and implied volatility of over 51%. So jumping back to the daily chart, I would recommend, if you are trading options on AMC, do recommend you get in a scalping mentality, meaning you only buy and hold the option for less than a day, typically minutes. Remember that both theta decay and implied volatility are working against you, so you want to buy and hold and sell the contract right away when you hit profitability. So if that's a 50% mark, 100% mark, you want to go ahead and lock in those profits. So once again, if you have any questions, please leave a question in the comment section. I'll be happy to respond. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.